right, hello and welcome back again as we get ready for the first Prism game of the week, as we are going to have the Miami Nocturnal Hurricanes taking on the Havana Highflyers. Should be an interesting one. We'll see how it goes, as let's flash through our week. You can see a couple interesting games on there. I think Houston, Hanoi, an interesting one. Again, it continues to see, can anyone take down Houston, or are they just going to run the table? Sanhatchee Lincoln also has a lot of potential, especially following that trade. And then, of course, New York, St. Petersburg. Both teams kind of sitting somewhere around the middle, trying to find that way up. And Round Rock, Florida. Round Rock still trying to keep their undefeated record against Florida, trying to bounce back from an awkward last few weeks. Of course, OKC Kyoto also looking for their first wins apiece. Looking at our standings, again, like I said, you can see Round Rock, the only undefeated team, Houston and Miami down below them, and then a couple teams in the middle with Hanoi, Sanhatchee, New York at 3-2. Havana, Florida, Lincoln, St. Petersburg at 2-3, and then a drop down to OKC and Kyoto at 0-5. So, pretty good spread on the standings, but we'll see where everyone sits as the season progresses. Now, we do have everyone in pretty quickly, and so we'll need to run through this fast. But your key players are Carter and Scythe, although Synth definitely important to watch for Miami. And I think Red Guy with the demos and pretty much all the playmaking stats on his side there for Havana as well. As far as the averages, they do lean Miami, and I am also going to lean Miami in this one. In case you didn't see at some point in the Discord, it was a bit of a discussion. Scythe felt like they were a bit of a shoo-in for top 4. I wasn't so sure, said they needed to prove it, and last week, a good start. Obviously, you like to see some consistency, and so we'll need to see him do it again this week, but they are sitting at 4-1, clear in the top 3, so Miami found themselves in a good spot, and this is a good roster to be looking at, but the question remains, will they keep it up? Meanwhile, on the other side, like I mentioned, Havana have won 2 series in a row, so starting to look like a pretty good squad, but the question is, can they do it against a team like Miami? And in the first 30 seconds here, we've seen a lot of Miami pressure, but a good back and forth. And of course, 0 goals on the board just yet. This one's 50 away though. Syn's going to get another dunk. This will go to the back wall. He'll get the boost. He'll look for the pass, but won't get it. Code now trying to spin around. It's there Justin to bang it up off the back wall. Scythe diving in next. 50'd out by Synth, but not on target. And it'll pop out again. Down off the side is there Justin to catch. He'll fake by one. He'll try for the cut, but Carter goes right through him. Now Scythe with control again. Dropping this one out. Going for the reset. Almost goes below 1, but Red Guy, good dunk and a good 50. This one now popped in the air. Scythe will miss, but Synth will clean it up. Now down off the side again. Code trying to catch. Havana have spent this whole game trying to get out of their half, but in doing so, they found themselves at the midfield for a lot of it, which has removed a lot of the Miami threat. This one's going down again. Red Guy looking for the 50. It'll pop back out. Code is there. There's a shot, but it's saved away. It stays 0-0. So close for Havana, as was that for Scythe, but both go wide. And we remain with a clean sheet here, almost 2 minutes in to game number 1. Code now towards the back wall again. Scythe awkward, popped out by Synth. Red Guy trying to drop it down. It'll roll down, but Synth will pop it away. Carter now off the side, doubled up to the ceiling and back down. Around the corner, Scythe with control. Code 50 up to the ceiling, dropping down again. Red Guy trying to dive in, but Synth gets enough. Seeing the pressure really flip within the last minute or so here is Havana getting a lot of push. But once again, no goals crossing the line. Is that clean control there by Red Guy, but it is dunked away nonetheless. Code back to his corner. Carter there to control. Up to the ceiling. Tap forward. But it's cleared out. Red Guy will bring it over to the side. Scythe now will take it away. And it'll be Synth to get it down into the magenta corner. Scythe tries to pop this one up again. It's off the back wall. So awkward on the back line, but a good block by Code. And once again, Havana keep it out. Problem now is they have no boost. That touch from Code will help, but Scythe is there to keep her right back in, and he'll get back to it. Bouncing around, Synth the backflip, and it's cleared by Carter. Scythe now cuts in, though. That one's just high, and the double is wide into the corner. So much threat, so many shots, but none able to get through. It is somehow still 0-0 with 100 seconds to go. Scythe will drop this one down. Played over to the side. Justin trying to wait on it. Gets another touch forward. That will center, but there's no one to shoot. And it goes away again. Under 90 seconds left now, and it remains a clean sheet. Can only say that so many times before it gets repetitive, but we've just had so many close chances here. Tries to force another one in. It ends up with Carter. His touch is light, and Justin dunked, but he still gets to clear away. Red guy now catches it out, running low on boost, bumped off it. Scythe is there, bouncing, saved by Carter. Synth now in again, even 50 to the back wall, but it's Red guy to get it out to the side. Scythe now trying to bring it down, there's no one in net. Diving there, Justin beat by Code. So now it will turn it the other way, catch downfield. Red guy to lead blocker, he'll get a demo. Pushed in front, Scythe will push it over to the side wall, but Carter will try to recenter. Scythe no boost, he'll knock it down, and Scythe another redirect away. Approaching the final 30 seconds here. Scythe another back pass, Code up made up 3 times, but can't get that first touch, and Justin turns it away. Now Justin into the corner, Synth will dunk off the back wall, but it's so patient by Scythe as he gets chased away. And once again, no one is able to punish. Justin, though, finally breaks the ice. From the corner, a slot, Code an awkward 50, and Justin just slams it in, post and through. Tapped by the defense, but not cleared away. And with 15 left on the clock, Miami have the first lead. Since now wins it in again, that'll make Havana start on the back foot. Code a good cut. Scythe will be there first, but he'll have to be patient. Code now a big 51. Synth over to the right side, but it's still deep in the Miami half until Scythe another clear. Clock is on 0. Spiked. And the Hurricanes take the first game. It was not easy. It was not decisive, but they managed to close it out and start in front. I mean, look at the shooting. It ends up 9-3. Much more one-sided than I would have expected. And I will also note, only 6 of those shots are accounted for, with 5 saves, 1 goal, and then 3 out into the void. So maybe some accuracy things, which I think fair to say we saw on both sides, but I think if you're Miami, you got to find ways to get more efficient with your offense. If you're Havana, you got to find ways to get offense. And so we'll see which one can happen more so as we load in game number 2. Miami 1 to the better, but it takes 3 to win a series. Will we see another low-scoring bout, or will we see some action? This one's off the bar, bouncing away. Code is there. Justin saves, but Carter follows. And Havana get their first goal. Like you see so often, long, low-scoring game into immediate kickoff goal, and it favors Havana. A lot of game left to play, but that a much better start for them, obviously. As Carter gets up, but that's a miss, and Scythe is there. We enter the shootout, and we're already tied at 1. Scythe plays it off the corner, plays patient, and then just taps it in. Easy enough to make it 1-1. Trying to bang it away. It's up high in the air. Carter will knock it down. Now another double into the corner. He'll stay behind it. He'll look for a 50. It'll get forced out. Red guy off the post. It looked like a tough angle, but he can't push it far enough across. Havana stay with 1, but Carter gets it right back. He's done it all for this team, and he does it again. Tap over all 3 on the air dribble, and Carter gives Havana another lead. Only 35 seconds in, 3 goals already on the board here. And there, Justin drops down on this one. Sight, push forward, on target, Code saves. It was dunked, but not back in. Carter, another drop down there. Justin's up, but Code dunks it away. Now off the sidewall, Synth is there, bang off the back wall, Synth 50 across. No one there for it. Red guy now on it again, looking for an option across. One gets demoed, Code side flips, and Sight, it will get the clear. Now up off the right wall, Synth shot down, saved by Carter, a diving effort to parry that one out. Havana hold their advantage for the moment, but Carter down from the ceiling again. Sight just about able to get a touch. Synth trying to get it forward again. Red guy, that one's a little bit wayward. There, Justin's already up for it. Off corner, no double, but Synth still scores. 2-2. We are tied again. There, Justin fakes the double, and Synth finds the gap. Code just way too flat-footed. Trying to wait to see what happens, but it comes at him faster than he can react to. We are once again all even here as now a double commit, but Sight makes the save. Now Red guy has to rush back. There, Justin's playing interference. Synth puts it wide. A chance for Miami that will not be taken as Code will get another clear. Now this one bounced out. Synth able to tap it away from one. Sight now going to knock it down. Pinch down into the corner. Red guy downfield again. On the outside, Red guy tap around the back wall, but Justin gets it away. Code now off the right wall. It's down off the ceiling. Sight's trying to get it away. Tap down towards the back wall. Red guy dunked away again. Carter able to win it downfield. This will get down into the corner. Bouncing up, Justin will control as we approach the halfway point here. We've seen a momentary lull in the action. These teams now sitting at 2, but Sight knots another one on target, and it's cleared by Carter yet again. He has been everywhere on this field. Yet another save to keep his team in it. Code now 50, that'll get across to Carter. He'll bang it up across. Justin only a light touch. Red guy's shot is wide. Carter now trying to tap it down. That one a floater towards net, and Sight will get up cleared away. Now shot one downfield. Another save made by Carter. That, I believe, his third of the game. But this one centered, and he can't get that one. Justin gives Miami a lead. Carter the first clear, but there's no one else to help him. It gets re-centered, and it gets finished. Miami fighting here in this one. They take their first lead of game 2. Never mind, but this one shot back in by Code. And so that lead won't last long. I'm trying to correct something I almost said, and Code correcting the faulty defense of the last play from the team, I mean. Able to shoot that one through, and we're right back even at 3, so parity reestablished. We wonder if we'd see a shootout following that close game. And in fact, we have 6 goals already guaranteed, at least one more. Carter now a flick forward, and the bump. Hat trick for Carter. Havana lead again. 50 through one, pops over another, bumps through the third. That last tap just to make sure of it, but it was in either way. 4-3. Highflyers take the lead. Carter now on it, up in the air, dunk to the side by Sight. So trying to dive across, gets it up to the ceiling, trying to pass it out. Red guy's already up, but Justin gets it away. Now Carter back into his own corner. Sight dunks down. Carter down the sideline. Red guy pops it straight up in the air. Code now downfield. Carter off the back wall, dropping down. Red guy dives by. Now up towards the ceiling, it'll bounce back down. Synth trying to get it across. Red guy on it again. Drop down. Code not able to get to that one. Carter does, but it's wide and saved away. Synth trying to get it forward. Code up the right wall to the ceiling. Drop down again, but it's a big 50. Synth has an open net. This time he doesn't miss, and it's 4-4. Everyone dives in for Havana, and Synth, staring down an empty net, will not miss it. we are all even at 4. As this one, though, is just in. It rolls by the defense. Carter has his 4th. As Scythe chooses a fake, Synth just drives by it. Says the lag is crazy. Which, I mean, I guess explains that one. But either way, I guess Havana will take it. They give up the mistake for goal 4 to tie it, and then they get one right back, lag or not, to give them the lead again. Now 5-4, 45 seconds to go. Still time for Miami. Starting to dwindle, although this is a chance. Shot forward, saved by Carter again. Who else? Now over on the sidewall, it's Code. The air dribble forward, looking for a 50. It's popped up in the air. Synth beats Red Guy. Justin is there. Catch down to Sight. Goes through one. Code is there, but it's right at Synth now. Synth up to the back wall, dropping down. Carter, another save. Has 4 on this game. Of course, not credited there, but another big clear as this one's wide. Read well by Red Guy. They're Justin now. That's a pass. Synth the shot. Red Guy saves. Sight the follow. Code is there. Clock will expire. Ball still in the air for the moment, but it's low boost for Miami. Red Guy is there. Shot is wide, but it's dropping until it's kept in the air for the moment. But Carter popped up again. Miami keeping it alive until finally Red Guy kills it. And Havana fight back. An absolute shootout of a game as it ends 5-4. Of course, 4 of those goals happening for Carter. He goes 4 for 6 as well. Contrast that with the 1 for 7 for Scythe. As let's look at the shots here. Looks like 11-13. So Miami once again out shooting, but losing by 1. So it remains. This time, it was better than the first game. They were much more efficient with their shooting, but still not enough. As they go 4 for 13, but their opponents go 5 for 11. And that better ratio propels them to a win. And so as we get ready to move on to our 3rd game on Urban Central, our series is all evened up at 1. And now the question is, will we see another shootout, which seems like it might favor Carter and Havana, or will we see a slower, more methodical game, which we showed in the first one seemed to at least somewhat favor Miami. Now, in saying that, every game so far has been close, and every game has been unique in its dynamics. So which one will we see, and more importantly, which team can claim match point? Early shot 50 to the side here as Red Guy will pick it up, but Synth dunks it away. That'll get all the way down into the magenta corner. Like trying to jump up for it. We'll get the pass out, but it's a little bit high to go, but it is still there. Justin gonna knock it down for free. Now played out by Carter, right to Synth, but he'll get a bump to open up some space. Code trying to catch, crashed by Scythe. Out to Red Guy, he'll clear it. Code is there, on target. Back foot by Carter. Not sure he would have reached it anyway. But in the end, it's blocked away. Another catch, that's right to Code. Code up in the air, 50'd by Justin again. Carter, though, dives in. Off the right wall, dropping down. Synth in the air. He'll try to knock it down to the side. Synth still staying with this one. Code just gonna fake back away from it. Justin now around the outside. Red Guy pinches it away. Synth's gonna pop it up. Code not able to reach that. Synth off the back wall. Red Guy, another one played out. Justin will knock it down. Carter plays it over to the left wall. Now Scythe getting on this one. Around the outside. Code another long clear away. Synth trying to drop this one down. Caught out to the side. Justin trying to play it in. Pass down in front. Scythe is there. 50'd away again. Carter now will leave this one, but it's blocked by Synth. Or by Scythe, I believe. Another 50. Happy it hasn't been more of a confusion. Of course, those two names very similar. Both in the Fennec as well, though I do appreciate them being in different designs. As this one's popped forward, Code able to catch it out to the side. Carter already waiting there. And they're Justin off the right wall again. Red Guy, another long clear away. This one just wide. Red Guy's follow-up cleared by Synth. Synth misses the boost, but he'll get another 50. Carter trying to spin it around. Pass down. Code the touch away. This will roll up the wall. Red guy already there for it. Down off the back wall. Scythe will get it out again. We'll pop it forward. Sin gonna play it out to the side. Now trying to recenter, but it's Justin to drop it down. Synth's gonna follow. Scythe off the side. Code pushed away. Carter now up off the corner. No double. And that's one sent long. Code now trying to bring this one down. It'll get played out. Scythe trying to get it out. Code over off the left wall. Now pinched down from the ceiling. Red guy up for it. Can't get to that one, but neither does Synth. Carter, maybe pull shot into a bit of power there. He will get a long clear downfield. Definitely feeling a lot more like game one, if nothing else, just because of the scoreboard. But that'll change. Red guy, first blood Havana again. It takes over half the game, but red guy goes up, drops it down, and knocks through the first goal for the Highflyers to start out game 3. Into the corner, Scythe will try to pick it up. Pressure now on Miami again. They need to find a goal across the line. Alright, guys trying to knock it down there. Justin plays it in. It's passed across. Code will turn. He'll bang it forward. Scythe now up off the corner. Carter's in the air for it. Off back wall, no double. Justin misses, but Synth gets it away from red guy. Code now no boost. Early dive. He's beat. This one's wide. Pinched out, but blocked in by Carter. Scythe trying to recenter again. He goes right through. It's tied. Parity at 1. Scythe goes through 2. Tap for round 1. 50 right under another. And he ties it up. Miami going to fight back. And not let Havana go through easily. This one now off the right side. Code trying to bring it down. It's down into the corner. Scythe getting it out again. Carter just going to play it back and now misses. Fortunately for them, red guy plenty of time, so he'll get it all the way down. Now Carter a pass out. Too strong for red guy, but he'll get one touch. And that forces Scythe into action, though he is equal to it. Carter another drop down, or Justin another catch. Looking for a touch, but Code pushes over to the left wall. Guy now already on it, waiting under it, but it's dunked away. Carter now, another miss. Synth catches up, tries to pass it out. Scythe is far though. Red guy will have time to get there to pressure. Scythe though does get it free to the back wall, but Code the first lead. Another good clear away. This one dropped away, dropping down. Code play over to the left wall. Back and forth we go. Honestly, I can't even name who's had more pressure. One drops down. Dunk that to the side. Red guy off the left wall. Code trying to drop it back in. Code now has to abandon. Synth will leave it. Scythe will bang it in. Off the corner, dropping down. Scythe another 50, blocked by red guy. There's Justin trying to pass it out, but it's Carter trying to get it downfield. Cut out by Synth. Intercepted, and he'll take control. Dunked off the side wall, though. Havana won't let him push in. As now Justin has to collect on the back wall. The time starts to run low. Final 10 here, ticking down. Pass out. It might be accidental, but it's an incredible play. Red guy to Code to Carter. It pings off Code's car right to Carter, and he slots it top left. Havana lead with 2 seconds on the clock. I see no world that's on purpose, but it works all the same. And now a bump comes through, dropping down. Code drops it. Havana have taken 2 straight, and they're 1 away from a series win. 2-1 in the game, 2-1 in the series. Kind of like we said with Miami in the first game. Not confident, not decisive, but hey, a win's a win. And they absolutely collected one here. This time they actually outshoot 6-4. And they outscore 2-1. So for Miami, hey, at least you were a little bit more accurate maybe. Or more efficient. But even then, less efficient than the last game. And only 1 goal will not get you across the line. Got them close. But needs to be a good game to win it 1-0. So we'll see. Hurricanes, they've looked good again in this series. But can they bring it back, or is the momentum just too strong? as we load in game number 4 on the Coliseum. Havana 1 away from a 3rd straight win. Miami need to pull back 2 games in a row to get their 4th straight win. Is the Havana momentum just too strong? Or can Miami show the offense as Synth will start us out? 20 seconds in. And it's 1-0. First blood for Miami for the first time since game number 1. And that one is big. There's plenty of time for Havana, but that means control for Miami. Haven't seen them hold a lead early in regulation yet. So how does the gameplay change? Can they take advantage? They just give it up quickly again as this one's dropped down. Red guy gets it down off the sidewall. Synth trying to get it down to the corner. Carter now knocks it down. Sice already in the air. He'll beat one. No double. Red guy just about gets it away. Now floating. Code shot saved by Synth. Didn't even need boost. Red guy now beat by this one. Carter downfield. Cleared away again. Sice trying to get to it, but it's, well, actually he just will as it's cleared forward. Now they're even 50 back towards midfield. They're just going to beat one to knock it down. Now up towards the ceiling. Sight is up. Play off the corner. Rolling around. Red guy can't get there. Code another send out. Red guy now up for it. Trying to get this one down. It's cleared away. Sight will follow it up. Code there. Back into the corner. Carter up into the air. Looking for the play forward. Looking to get back to it. But it's dropped down to the side. As Code tries to chase this one, only able to play it across. That'll keep control, but won't be a whole lot of threat. This one now is given away again. Code will play a 50 back in, but it's only to nerd Justin. It's now remaining 1-0. Will take control. Miami, I'd say, looking more threatening as of late, more likely to expand their lead. Although Carter, always threatening, forces nerd Justin to make a save. Red guy now fakes under one, taps across, looking for a second, but it is just cleared out. Code the back pass to Carter, he'll slow it down, now he'll pop up, tries to fake under one, does so. The catch, the flick, only one to beat, but Sight will not be beaten. And it's cleared all the way out. Once again, Miami just playing clean defense, just doing enough to hold on, really. Only the 1-0 lead, but it might not last. Eventually, Code gets through it, and it's 1-1. Just clears it downfield. Code the demo in the corner. Nerd Justin, no chance to reach it. Now 1-1, all tied up. Half the game left to play. Pressure is on for the Hurricanes. Synth, a big miss. Code another shot, caught out to the side. Thinking about letting it go. Synth will control, now pushed across. Down off the left wall. They're Justin trying to get there. Down from the ceiling again. Carter has to let that one go. Red guy on it, dropping it down. Sight off the back wall. Code will get it away again. The side, Justin, bang forward. Carter trying to knock it down. Synth. Downfield, Carter trying to pass it out. It's played across. Synth up for it. Not able to get a lot. Red guy another clear out. Sight up high in the air off the ceiling. Played to the side by Carter. Code now another one away. He'll jump up again. Off the back wall. 50 out to the side. Trying to drop this one in. It's 50 over to the left wall again. Between that 90-second mark. Another close, low-scoring game, but one more team needs to break the line at least. Who can get through? Who can get themselves a late lead here? Another save made by Carter, and they're Justin now going to bang it back forward, but it's beat out by Red Guy. Sight now another pop. Synth up, off back wall. Sight is in the air. Backboard, double down, taken by Nerd Justin, but just wide off the post. Code now goes the other way. High in the air, looking for the dunk. Gets the dunk, gets the goal. Havana lead, 56 seconds to go. 2-1. Code gets the goal. Time running low for Miami. As Red Guy tries to play it in, or Justin's in the air to the back wall, dropping down, but too far out. Red Guy now knocks this one down. Sight to play it back down from the ceiling. Carter slows it down. Air dribble, 50 by 1. That'll force them all back. Sight will try to bang it back in, but it's just into free space for the moment. Another 50 will help. Played out, dunk back. Justin's too close. No boost on Synth. He'll be forced to drive by it. Justin now another bang in. 20 seconds to go. Red Guy will waste away at that. Musty downfield. Carter 50 just wide, but the double is true. 3-1. That might just secure the series. Carter chases it down, 50s it wide, and dunks it in. A potential nail in the coffin. Only 16 seconds to go. Now a multi-goal lead. We need to see a goal here soon. But Carter won't let it happen. The time ticks lower and lower, down to 0. And Havana are not fazed by a 4-1 opponent. They win their 3rd straight series, and they're back to 500. Clean enough. They show why they've looked so good as of late, and they show that they will be a team to respect. As of course, we'll check in about an interview, and we imagine that we'll have one, but we'll see. Hold, let me... Took me forever to get to a value in my settings, but we're good. And so we'll see about that. I mean, for Miami, not a bad series. They did not look bad. They were not making mistakes. If you had to find a criticism, it was that they need to score more of their goals. Because they had a lot of shots, and they didn't really convert. But other than that, Havana played a great series. So not a lot you can do to blame them. But either way, we are going to have an interview, and so we will be back with Havana in just one moment. And we are back with Havana, a convincing 3-1 win. How does it feel to be back to 500?
That was an impressive win. I'll be honest. That one felt good. Like we just linked up. Like you saw it in the passing. You saw it in the plays. We were on there. Everyone had their moment to shine. It was great. Team win right there.
First question, code. Was it intentional? The pass at the end of game 2 or game 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
Sure, we'll believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see the pre-flip pass he had in the 3rd?
That's fair.
That was nasty.
Come on, man.
And then did that give you the momentum? Because game 4, there's a lot of you code.
On me? Oh
yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. I had a Popeyes earlier, which I think was quite nice. No, I don't know. I think we all just like kind of linked and clicked this series because obviously the first couple of weeks we hadn't really I don't think we've scrimmed a team yet.
I don't think we have either.
No, we literally just show up.
Yeah,
we just show up.
I wasn't able to show up first couple of weeks consistently, so yeah, I think just more we play, the easier it gets.
Yeah.
No disrespect, man.
And Carter, I will ask you, obviously like Code said, team win, but like we've seen, especially early in this series, a lot from you. What was it, 4 goals in game 2? So what is it, just in the right spot, or your team setting you up?
Definitely being in the right spot, and then just I play a lot of threes, so just recognizing what the opponents are gonna do, and then just knowing when you have time to take it slow. There's the later games, I didn't have a chance to really control it. They were pretty quick on that, but because we had to bang it more the last few games. But the second game, we had a lot of space.
Absolutely.
But,
and Red Guy, obviously, first few weeks didn't go your way, but now 3 wins in a row. Is this team going the whole way?
Well, we got the Hornets week 11. I think that'll be a solid test to see how we're doing, assuming that they all stay on the same team.
True.
Like week 11, I think honestly as of now we've got through the hard part of the schedule, and so we're kind of coasting. I don't want to no disrespect to the teams that we're playing, but we're making like plays. We're doing well. It'll be interesting to see what the Hornets have. I think that's like the last big test. The goal is to make playoffs from the start of the season. I said, guys, we got to be top 8, and so far we are. You know, for the first time ever, we're in the top 7 now. So we're gonna keep going higher now after this win. And so the goal is playoffs. We'll see how high we make it. The goal is to make a solid dent in the playoffs. I don't know about all the way, but week 11 that'll be the test. If we win that, then I think we got a shot.
Fair enough. And obviously you did move past it there, but next week you do play Hanoi. So feeling confident to that one, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I mean, I think what was the game? Was it Ospreys? Or Phantoms? Phantoms is when we opened it up. Like I opened up our eyes. We started playing as a team. We started winning. That's where the pieces started falling into place. We've been making some moves, so I'm confident going into next week. We got momentum. Mincy says 3-0 on your head. What happened to the game win?
Dude, Coda and I were slept on. We went undrafted. The red guy gave us a chance.
Crazy.
We're making moves. So.
I think Carr's been like the most underrated player we've ever had in it, but
something like that.
Right.
I mean,
actually knows.
I'm gonna predict it now. 3-time defensive player of the week already. So
possibly.
We'll see. I got confidence though. I mean, the man put up numbers this week. It was like 10 saves.
Yeah.
So we got moves to make. We'll keep moving them. And so thank you, Doggo, for casting. Thank you for the interview.
Absolutely. Congratulations on the win and good luck next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect time to wrap it up there. And that does do it for the first game of the night. Now, of course, we do have one more at 9:45. That'll be over in the Pixel League with Honolulu taking on Luxor. So another clash of top teams there. Should be a fun one. Make sure you're back here for that. But your final score here one last time. Havana just a little bit too strong. They take it by a final score of Havana 3, Miami 1. They move back up to 500. They should cement their spot in the top 8 with that. But that does it for the first game of the night. And so we'll see you back in just a couple hours.